One thing I'll say about Rub and the way that he's mentored myself and hundreds others is, and I think this comes from your 30 years of teaching too, is you would never give us the answer, but you would give very, very solid feedback and guidance, but you made us work and go get it ourselves. Has that always been your approach? Does that come from your teaching? Does that come from your upbringing? Like, what is that?
That's a good question. I know I wanted, in the barbecue case, I wanted to lead you toward the answer. And I wanted to, by doing it that way, you could come back, give me feedback, and I could say, oh, no, you don't want to do that. You need to think about this way. And barbecue, there's 100 ways to do it.
Absolutely.
So, if you happen to go about it a different way than I did, I didn't want to limit you to doing things my way. I wanted to say, here's where you need to be going. Let's see how you get there. And, come back and let's talk about it some more and just kind of grow from that.
So we talk about this knowledge you shared, so let's take a step back. Where did your passion for barbecue come from? Like, what made you decide that competition barbecue should be a thing in your life?
Man, that's a good question. I learned cooking and the passion for cooking from my mom. She got me into the kitchen as a toddler. I've got scars on my hand from where she was frying catfish and it splattered.
Oh,
that's how I could tell my left hand from my right hand. It had a scar on it. You're learning which hand is which. But anyway, that got me loving cooking, and then I was invited to go cook with the Dixie Boys at an FBA Fun Cook, which is one where there's no money involved, there's no points involved. It's just to get out there and have some good times, enjoy some camaraderie, a lot of drinking, and that was my first experience to a barbecue contest, and it was out at Claremont. Mm-hmm. And that's actually where I got tagged with the nickname Rob that very first time. Dr. Barbecue, Ray Lampe, Joby, who introduced me, who invited me, they had all been in the brown water for a while by that point. And when I got there, he said, he kind of slurred my name. My name is Rob, but he kind of said, this is Rub. Ray heard it and he said, your name's Rub? If your name's Rub, I want you on my barbecue team. And it just kind of stuck from that point on. But I had such a great time with all the guys there and the drinking. But I mean, the drinking is just a part of
the social,
the camaraderie. And I didn't know these guys from Adam, but they brought me in like a brother, treated me like a long-lost cousin, and we just had the best time. And I'm thinking, I never experienced that before. Nothing like it at all.
Well, and if you think about it, too, so that's probably
2003.
So at that time, too, you've got, where you're at in your life, you got young kids, you got a wife, you got a career, probably not a lot of bro time.
No.
You know what I mean? So that being able to kind of be that outlet to where you get to hang out and doing something you love with people you respect and appreciate, I could see how you fall for it. I mean, obviously I did too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was amazing. It really was. It's hard to put into words. Once you experience it, you get it. And it's, it's like a drug, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fun. And then, I mean, so you take that, you cooked with those guys a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah. I cooked with them for pretty close to a year. And when I say cooked with them, I didn't get to do any cooking.
Dish bitch.
Yeah, for sure. I was the 1, 2, 3. I was the fourth person of 3, or fourth person of 4. And my job was to set up, to tear down, to do the dishes, to take out the garbage, and to watch and to learn.
Yep.
And that's what I did.
Well, but that, too, what I love about that is that's old school, man. It's paying dues. You know what I mean? That's, you're an apprentice. You got to go in there and, get your hands dirty and learn it before you can really go into the fire. I was having a conversation very similar with Lexi the electrician a couple of podcasts ago. Like, oh, people come in and just think that, they should be ready to go 6 months into it. Like, no, there's plenty of things to learn and to really, especially when you're talking about something like that, where you're dealing with, live electricity. But even the same way at barbecue, I mean, you don't control your pit. You don't know what's going on. You have a grease fire. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong, and not just run a cook, but even more ramifications.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's it's not a contact sport, but you can get hurt.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of people get hurt.
You've seen a lot. We're going to talk through some of your injuries there, fella.
Yeah, I might have one.
Guys, thanks so much for watching the clips. If you would like, please subscribe. Also, if you'd like more clips like this, click here. Or if you'd like to enjoy this whole episode, click here.